Hi Sagittarius, welcome back. So Sagittarius, this is going to be your you versus them June reading. I'm going to go back and forth between you and the person you might be dealing with. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so it can resonate with an intimate person in your life or a platonic connection. Also keep in mind it can be interchangeable. The overall shared connection between you and the person you're connecting with is the ascendant. So I feel like Sagittarius, the shared energy is all about, how you express yourself, how you affect each other within the connection, the role that you play, the attitudes you take, the point of view that you have. There could be a likeness about each other in the connection, but there could also be some really obvious differences during this time frame. So let's get into it. Okay, so 8 of Cups in the reverse is your overall supporting energy. So there is something here, Sagittarius, that you really need to walk away from, but I think that you may be having some difficulty with that, or it's like, you kind of forgave but not forgotten, or you walked away but not really. You may have emotionally distanced yourself, but there's still like a tie there or a link, so to speak. That type of energy. Those are just some examples of what that could represent, okay? Now, this person's energy, Sagittarius, is the 3 of Cups. So this is talking about reconciliation, celebrations, getting on the same page. So quite different, right, than the energy that you're in. So let's see how this pans out for you, Sagittarius. Let's go into the recent past. Energy for Sagittarius, King of Swords, Page of Swords, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So Sagittarius, a whole lot of thinking going on there, okay? I feel like leading up to this moment, Sagittarius, there was a lot of learning going on. You might have literally be learning something new, like a trade or something, or learning more about yourself is what I feel mostly. But it's a really contemplative energy. It's like, do I want to commit? Do I not want to commit? Or do I want to continue to invest in whatever you're investing in? Or do I try something new? Like, you're kind of playing with new ideas in your mind about where you want to plant your seed, so to speak. Whether that has anything to do with this connection or in other areas of your life, that'll be different for all of you. This energy can come off very detached, distant, cold. So you might have been giving that type of energy off, whether you meant to or not. Also, it's like wanting to think outside of the box. You know what I'm saying? This can also be a very watchful energy or a watching energy. So there certainly could have been some spying going on, or like online research or online stalking, whether that's you or they, things like that. So let's see this person's recent past energy. Where are they coming from? Queen of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. This person's put a lot of dedication and work into, I don't know, I wanted to say their emotional self, but I almost feel like they're using work or other things in their life as a distraction from their emotional self. Okay, I do feel like whoever you're dealing with is very sensitive type of personality here. And like I said, they may channel that by, constantly giving their attention to other areas of their life, or putting their focus on work. They may really, I don't know. They want cooperation here, okay? But there is a very sensitive nature to this person, whether they're masculine or feminine. So let's go into perception. How do you perceive this connection? And keep in mind, Sagittarius, perception is surface level, okay? So Take it with a grain of salt. We'll go deeper in a minute. Your perception of the connection is Four of Cups, Judgment, and the Five of Swords. Pain in the ass. I mean, I don't know how else to say that. You may feel like this connection is a thorn in your side at times, you know. I mean, yeah, you perceive this as something you've let go, that you are emotionally detached towards, that you know, if there's a lot of judgment in the connection, the way that you release yourself from it is to ignore. It's like, you know, you don't want this person to see that they can affect you like that. But I do feel like, yet the connection still does get into your head. It does still kind of nag at you or make you feel a certain way, may bring out some insecurities within you. And honestly, Sagittarius, you could have brought this connection into your life to do just that. You know, to pull out your insecurities, kind of shove them in your face. So you have to face them so that you can grow, you know, and so that you can release that doubt about yourself. So sometimes we bring connections into our life that trigger us, you know, by someone not valuing us, which in turn makes us feel insecure or unlovable, so that we can see where our insecurities really lie, right? So we can become aware. And once you're aware, then you have an obligation to heal, okay? So that could have been the purpose of the connection, or is the purpose of the connection, or something that's helping you to recognize where you still need to grow or where your pain points are. Things like that. So let's see what this person's perception of the connection is. What is their perception? It could be too, Sagittarius, that when you detach from this person emotionally or ignore, that they really get stuck in their head about it, you know, because it may also in turn pull out a lot of insecurity in them. So you may be returning the favor to this person, so to speak. So how do they view the connection? Four of Cups, Five of Cups. Wow. Yeah, that's exactly what I was just saying. Eight of Wands. They know that you've emotionally detached. They know. Or they know when to leave you alone. For some of you, they may have emotionally detached. You may be both doing the same to each other. Okay, but it's gonna be different for all of you. I feel like this person sees this connection as something they have a lot of remorse or regret over. They may regret not communicating with you, Sagittarius. There could have been miscommunication here about how you feel or how they felt. Because I feel like this person, they're kind of faced in the opposite direction of you. It's so weird because even if you're apart from this person and you both are detached from the connection, you both still think about it. You both still feel it. You know, the feelings run a lot deeper than the surface, I feel. But there's something here about the way that you communicated, or the way that they communicated, where there was something lost or there's regret around it, you know? Like the way someone expresses themselves. May have had an impact here, not in the most positive way. So let's go deeper, shall we? Let's go beneath that. Let's go beneath perception. Let's go to the core, the genuine feelings. What's at the core of this situation? Deep down inside, what are you feeling, Sagittarius? the Moon, the Tower. Holy cow. Two of Cups, the Three of Pentacles. It came out in the upright, but then it flipped when it got on the table. Oh my goodness. Sagittarius, this is deep. This is really, really deep. This connection was likely something that you agreed to before you came here, to be in this body, to be in this ego, you know, because this goes all the way into your spiritual self and your emotional self. And you know what, guys? Most of the very significant connections in our life, and you'll probably be able to, you can point out, I know that you can, what significant connections are in your life. The ones that really change you, that really make you think. This is one of them. And you know that. And you know that. Because it has changed you. It's changed you emotionally. You know, there might have been a period of time where you felt like you were drowning, literally drowning in this, and that there was not a way to fix things or change things or come out of it. But I do feel like at the core there is a release type of energy, or that is lessening, lifting a little bit, where you no longer feel overwhelmed with emotion. Okay, this is a really important connection in your life, and you know that. Like I just said, you know that. I think at the core you do want to have peace, to have happiness, to have cooperation. You know what I think it is you want? I think you want this person to just be normal with you. Like, can we just be like the people you see on TV, like the normal, happy people? And if that's the case, Sagittarius, I want to remind you of one fact. There is no such thing as normal. No. That's all very surface level. All right. We're all going through emotional growth underneath what we show other people, and you are no different. But I do feel like this sense of normal, you want normalcy. With or without this connection. So, at the core of this person, what are they genuinely feeling? Where is this stemming from? The core. Page of Wands, the Wheel, the Two of Wands. Got Paula Abdul in my head. One step forward, two steps back. This person is at the core ready to embark on some new journeys in their life, some new energies in their life. They also know the importance of the connection, and they recognize that. They recognize the karma or the lesson. You know, they're not oblivious to that. But it's like they're looking to the future, but not really making any moves just yet. I feel like this person is trying to decide, you know, what their next steps are, okay, in regards to this connection. And again, they may be emotionally distant, physically distant for some of you. There's a looking forward and then looking backward, and then looking forward and looking backward here. So, give me a little bit more. They're trying to be patient in the energy, okay? This person may not be ready to take action, but I do feel that at the core they feel that this is a connection worth investing in. It's just could be that they're not really sure how to begin, or you know, what's next, or there's some sort of self-doubt here that kind of weighs on them. Yeah, as I say, self-doubt. Nine of Swords, Ten of Wands, that's self-doubt right there. Yep. So let's see what the blockages are then. Okay, so what are the blockages on your side, Sagittarius? 8 of Wands, communication or lack thereof, or not being able to get on the same page in the way that you communicate or in the way that you show love. Okay, I cannot express that enough. That is a core issue that's been here throughout the reading. So, what is this person's blockage here? They're a bit cold, huh? That would be an understatement. This person's one, communication, again, factor on this person's side. I don't know how to say this in a nice way to where your cross watchers won't be angry with me, but I don't do readings for cross watchers. I do them for the zodiac sign I'm reading for. This person can be quite the ass. Excuse my language. They may be brutal, moody. You know, they know what they stand for, don't get me wrong. But do they? Because they have a lot of self-doubt that's going on at the core of their being. You know, so this could be like a protection mechanism. Part of their ego overexpressing itself. So what is the future most likely outcome? Keep in mind, all of the future energies can be changed with free will. Okay, this is just a snapshot, but you're in charge of your life. Wow, your cards just want to fly. All right, so you have Justice, the Chariot, the Emperor, the Knight of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. So, Sagittarius, justice will be served here. There will be movement forward. You're getting back in the driver's seat of your life. You know, this person may have a strong persona, but you ain't no pushover. You know what I'm saying? And you may express that. You certainly may express that to this person, and or it's just an energy you're giving off. Now, that confidence opens you up to new opportunities. For some of you, a new connection or a reconnection, okay? But there is some sort of new potential here, okay? Careful, because to me, the Knight of Cups can be inconsistent energy or even a player type of energy. But even if it is, you know, even if this person is kind of playing around or toying around with you or whatever, you can't toy with the boss. You know what I'm saying? And you're in this energy of bossing up, so to speak, you know, because you're ready for movement forward. You're ready to feel at peace, to have a healthy balance in your life. Again, there's that term normalcy. Okay, you may want to return to your baseline of where you feel the best. We all have a baseline that we deviate from at times energetically, and then we come back to. I feel like that's what's happening here. So let's see what this person's future energy is. This is this person's future energy. The Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, Temperance, Agio. I don't mean to get excited, but... So, Sagittarius, if this person was stagnant, you know, or not really making any noticeable changes or movements, then I feel like they may come out of that. You have to remember that at the core, this person has some self-doubt going on, but their overall energy was that they wanted reconciliation, or they wanted to get on the same page, if nothing else, you know, or some sort of reason to be happy. So they may, you know, come forward and communicate with you, absolutely, after a period of not communicating. For others of you, it's just like this energy of I hate to say this, and this is only if you're dealing with a really low vibrating person, someone who is not coming from their higher self. But for some of you, this person may try to tear your self-confidence down because you're more vulnerable when you're insecure. And they want to come together with you. It's so manipulative. Absolutely be careful if you're dealing with a personality like that. Because I wasn't trying to get more cards, but I did. And there was the Devil and the Page of Cups and the Ten of Swords. This person may try to kind of get at your insecurities, you know, and it could be because they're coming from a place of insecurity, Sagittarius, so they want to get you on the same level maybe. But for others, it's because you're just more easily accessible when you're depressed or when you're not feeling good. Like they can get something out of it that they can't get when you're confident. Like there might be some really nasty underlying motives here. I don't want to say motives. Their intention is to get a foot in the door or to have some sort of exchange here, emotional exchange. But the way that they go about it is so ass backwards. And it actually is going to bring negative karma to them should they choose to go about it that way. I do feel that there's many layers to this situation. Definitely to this person that, I don't know, may become very evident to you during this time period. But it's like your cards are on a different frequency than this person's, at least during these next few weeks. But yeah. Sagittarius, let me know, y'all. Y'all know how much I love you. So, yeah, I'm wishing you the best. Let me know in the comments how this pans out for you. And I'm going to kind of leave it there and tell you what zodiac signs I see. I have Capricorn, Pisces. I could be dealing with another Sagittarius. Aries, Scorpio, Cancer, Aquarius, Libra, Scorpio again, Pisces again, Virgo, Libra again, could be Gemini. Yep, those are the predominant zodiac signs I have, but keep in mind it can be any zodiac sign because this is a general reading. If it resonated, it resonated. Please do give me a like, share, and subscribe. Also, if you'd like, you can check out my Facebook and my Instagram linked in the description box below. Sometimes I go live there, so you can catch me over there. Otherwise, I'm wishing you guys all of the best, and until next time, my friends, namaste.